ask her to sit and you're going to ask her to heel. Now your heel walk pattern, though, it's going to be like this. Now notice, my general direction is toward my distraction, but I'm doing it in such a roundabout way that she's going, holy crap, I really got to pay attention, and we're past point N, and she hadn't even noticed it yet. Now somewhere between point N and point R, oh, you better believe she's going to notice. The minute she goes, oh, what's that? Boom, crack, 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 crack. Gotta watch me. Stay right here. Make her pay attention until she goes, holy crap, I really gotta watch Mom. Then you can start moving forward again until, boom, you're right up on top of this person. Now, in the case of your husband, what you'll do at that point is, depending, you'll tell her that she's free, let her go say hi, but if she starts acting like a flaming idiot, boom, go back to obedience and say, we're not doing this. If she sits nicely for attention, have him love on her.
So she should be on lead.
In the beginning, yes, when you're first starting this, because the goal is to start your control very, 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 very tight, and then as the dog gets better, loosen up. Okay, now keep in mind, everything I'm telling you right now, please don't try any of this until my part's over and your part starts. Okay. Because
because I'll start school tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
Yeah, please don't. Yeah, don't. You want to basically at this stage in the game, anywhere where you can avoid giving her commands, please avoid it like the plague. Because the reality is my commands are different from your commands, and we want to keep her on the same page. And for her to go, well, my mama says it's this. That's going to cause trouble. So you want to try to avoid it. So now, in the case of somebody that she's going to be nervous about, what we do here is, depending, we'll keep her on a sit stay. We'll give that person a treat, something that's vastly better than what she would normally get. Then we, as the handler, like let's say I'm heeling her up to you. I'm the handler. I will go behind you here. She'll have to stay on sit stay. I'll put my hand on your shoulder. That'll tell her that this person is okay. And then I will explain to that person, okay, go ahead and give her the treats. And then on the third one, pet her briefly under the chin. But I will explain to that person, you need to go very fast. Don't hesitate at all. Just treat, 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 pet. Treat, 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 pet, and show them. And then I'd also probably have that person get low the first couple times until she gets better at what we're doing. The whole idea is, number one, to show her that, number one, I as your handler, and in this case you as the handler, you have to be watched at all times, and you make all the choices. But two, this person's a good thing, not a bad thing, and that's what we're after. Now, next time you try this, it might look more like this. Of course, you have to stay right here for a second. Next time you try it, pretty soon we got a nice straight line. That's the end goal. Okay. Yeah, that's just what we're after. Now, as far as your husband is concerned, we start by, okay, he calls like 2 minutes before he's actually in the driveway, so that you're ready. And you want to put her on lead probably 10 to 15 minutes before he's there, just so that she doesn't associate, oh, lead means I have to behave. Okay.
Desensitize her too.
Exactly. But then he'll call, hey, I'm about to get in the driveway, and you'll go ahead and put her to work. That's here. And then he opens the door, that's point N. You're going to end up having to work, and you'll just stay stationary while he walks in. Then you start working up to him. And then what you'll do is slowly but surely go from working obedience in that scenario to doing it on free, to doing it with no leash at all. Plus, we'll also give your husband some correction things that he can do too, to calm her down a little bit, But the whole idea is she's got to understand there's better ways to get the attention that she's looking for. She's doing that specific. I'm going to end up using this whole box. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I got 12 more in my bedroom.
But she's got to understand, there's a better way, and that's just it. Is the reason she acts like a flaming idiot is because she doesn't know a better way. This is what dogs do naturally when they're excited. They jump, they act like fools, they bark and cry, they pee all over everything. As they learn a better way and learn, okay, that behavior, number one, doesn't get me what I want. Number two, gets me corrected. This behavior actually gets me what I'm looking for, which is that attention. Pretty soon they'll come up and, oh, I love you, and just put the butt right down and just wait. In fact, I just finished a Dalmatian. We just did their first lesson. I think it was Saturday. And this Dalmatian, oh my gosh, when I met that dog was the biggest monster you would ever meet. I mean, all of the problems were just, everything was a level 10, as far as how bad problems were. Turned out, the only issue with that dog is she didn't know what was expected. She had no clue what the right answers were. She didn't know what everybody wanted. All she needed to learn was how to mind, what it meant to mind, what we're looking for. Showed her all the right things. She completely quit being bad during my part of training. I hadn't even started with the owners yet. They were already like, she's so much better. And I'm just like, we've taught her what's expected. That was the issue. Is she just didn't know, hey, this is what is expected.